What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Bitcoin and cryptocurrency update video. If you guys remember last time we were talking, Bitcoin was on the candle right here, breaking out of the most important trend line in crypto, where we had resistance up here 2 times and a third time right here. Because our initial retest after this falling wedge pattern here at the bottom with our breakout down here took us into this retest, the initial rejection, and we came out, and you can see that after we confirmed the breakout that we've had some nice momentum here to the upside. And this upside momentum has come right into the region that we talked about as well, in between the 0.5 and the 0.618 right here. Only now that we've reached this target, I'd like to give some updates and some clarifications on what can happen from here. Essentially, I think that since we are potentially holding this trend line right now, where we have one bounce here, 2, 3, and our fourth little one right here, if we do get a successful bounce from here, I expect us to come back up and play with the 61.8 and even potentially break it, because it looks like that we are gaining some momentum with this trend right now. And the trend is your friend until the end, forever and always. So if we break above the 618, expect a retest of the 786 up here, or this just horizontal resistance. You see if I can clear it up real quick right here. If I switch it over to the monthly time frame, it is the monthly closes up here. As well as just even on the weekly time frame, a lot of the weekly closes as well. So as long as we stay above this trend line, we're looking pretty good to do so. And if we lose this trend line, then sure, we could probably just come in for a retest of the previous resistance area all down here, where we had resistance, resistance, all this resistance, and resistance here. So ideally this would act as support, potentially even as low as the trend line. Again, we never retested it, actually, we just broke out of it like we talked about. We never said we'd have to retest it, and it looks like we may not, because ever since this breakout down here at 41 and some change, we're all the way up at 48, 49 right now. So, I mean, yeah, if we hold this trend line and we come back up to here, essentially I think price plays out a couple ways here. We've been in this channel for a while. Let me just clone this for you guys. So we've been in this channel for a while, right? Bouncing between support and resistance. I think that we either go up to the top of this right here and then play up, with the previous resistance up here, also in this channel for a little while. And if we play with this region, we could get rejected from here, but then the higher low would surely be a lot higher than down here. I think that we are tracking this pretty well here with the BLX. If we go over here, let's go to the week. Let's zoom out on log. Remember we said we got our box theory again. All these boxes, right? In these boxes are the only times the market chills out in the bull market phase for a little while here. And once we break out of the most important trend line in crypto back then, we come back up to the top of the box, we break the top of the box, we have our blow off top. We did it again over here. We broke the most important trend line in crypto here, pushed to the top of the box. This one had a little resistance, and then boom, blow off top. So here we are again today, broke the most important trend line, looking to come play with the top of the box, which still is upper here around like 80,000 or so. And that's another thing too, like if we do just rise from here, if we don't stop at 58K, might just stop at the top of the box, and maybe 58K becomes the new support, right? Maybe we come all the way up here first and then play a support down here before the blow off top. It's also important to note with Bitcoin that you can see the RSI is coiling up right here. So we had price with Bitcoin make a high and a bunch of higher highs here, but the RSI has made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like lower highs here, but also still higher lows. So we're making a bull flag, if you will, out of this RSI. So if we get a successful bounce from here and we eclipse this high from here and look to test 58K, it's likely that the RSI eclipses these highs and we're looking very strong, and Bitcoin's going to be moving very up very fast. If we lose this support here and do come back for retest of support down here, then this RSI is also looking to lose this higher low structure, and we would roll over and make another lower low pretty much. So that's what I'm thinking we got here for Bitcoin right now. If we take a look at Bitcoin dominance, we'll have a little more fun over here on this chart. Get off log. I noticed I was on log last time, so this looked a little uglier, so I probably should have mentioned, but yeah, this trend line wasn't working as well before. You can see that we actually lost the uptrend of support from this resistance here where we met, and we've now fallen right back down to 43%. So that's why the alts have been sharing some love recently. You can see like Ethereum, XRP, Cardano all doing really well right now. So if we get a bounce from here, we could expect a retest back up into this trend line again as resistance, or if we lose this, then I would definitely expect a retest of like 39, which is the lowest we've been recently, and or even 35%, which is the lowest it's been like in general. So that would be very interesting to see what happens, because the price of the altcoins would be soaring through the roof at that point. So we got Ethereum over here. Let's go to the daily time frame to clean it up a little bit. So with Ethereum, ever since we broke both of these downtrend lines that we had in play here, I drew in one uptrend so far. And we talked about entering this channel being pretty bullish, which definitely has been. But we lost the one parabolic uptrend line that we've had right here. You can see we broke it and we retested it as resistance already, along with the just mid of this channel. So we're facing some resistance here right now, but still healthy as long as we're above this horizontal support right now and just staying in this channel. If we lose this channel, we'll definitely come back down to at least right here 2,500. And if we stay in this channel and come back up higher, then we're definitely going to probably play up in the topwards of this channel before trying to attack the all-time high over here, where we got like 4,300 bucks. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about with Ethereum. This thing really moves aggressive. You can see how nasty it is. So this one likes to go. We got Ethereum dominance, however. Let's see, we got the one resistance line that acted for a very long time over here since mid to late 2019 all the way to present day, and we broke the one downtrend we had in line here, and we've really just been going sideways from here. Not a whole lot of follow through, but still, I mean, looking structurally fine. I mean, until we lose really this uptrend, then we're probably coming down to some lower levels, you know what I mean? But it looks pretty good nonetheless. I mean, let's just see what happens here. I expect us to range here for a little longer until we either break this or break the previous resistance right over here. Looking to come play with potentially the previous all-time highs of market dominance over here from Bitcoin against Ethereum. Taking a look at XRP, you can see that ever since we bottomed out in this region here, basically we just broke our downtrend line here, and we found support on the outside of this huge price channel that we talked about many times on this channel, and then I added in this one internal trend line where you got support, resistance, support, and support here again. So now we've successfully bounced off of this and now broken through the dollar level. Currently getting resistance at $1.30. You can see if it was previous resistance and support right over here, as well as all the way back over here. So until we pop above here, we're definitely going to play with $2 again. And then after $2 is looking, I mean, there's nothing up here like we've talked about before. And XRP, like Ethereum, does move very aggressive, very fast. So keep an eye on this guy for sure. Definitely really exciting. I don't know if there's an uptrend line in play right now. Let's see. It looks like it. Oh, yeah, we're in it. We're almost there. Look at that. So we got an uptrend line in play too right now, so you can add that to your charts if you guys want. A loss of this would look for a little bit of sell pressure, potentially back down to the dollar region, maybe even 80 cents again, or just our prime trend line. So we got a moving target over here. Any of this over here, if we lose this, if we hold this, then we're coming up here. You know what I'm saying? So let's take a look at XRP dominance. We got a bounce from our lows here. Let's go to the weekly to make it clear. Cool. We got a bounce from our lows here. And now we're back currently on support. Peeking our heads through it. I'll put a green for now because we're probably going to close it on it, especially with this fat green engulfing candle. Looks like we'll close above here potentially. And if we do, then we're looking to play with up here for sure next. And a loss of that, you know what I'm saying? We're looking explosive with XRP. It does some crazy stuff. We got Stellar over here. How we doing? Stellar bouncing off the mid trend line here above some support at 33 cents. Got resistance on this channel. Yeah, that's all I see right now for it. I mean, it might just range here for a little while until Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all that stuff pick a true direction of up or down. Then that's when these other altcoins will really start to move. We got Cardano in new price discovery mode right now, so that's awesome. We broke above the mid channel here and now already back tested it as support and the previous all-time high as support. So this is on the weekly time frame too, so we're looking good. I would expect Cardano to range in this region here for a while before probably just ripping a lot higher, or if Bitcoin and Ethereum and all them start to roll over, then if we lose this all-time high again, we're coming back down in this channel then for sure. So that's what I see here. For Litecoin, Litecoin had a nice bounce off the midline of this channel as well, and we also broke back above resistance at 150 bucks. Confirmed it as support already. You can see if we zoom in, broke above it, retested as support. Awesome. Just back testing this channel now. Has a lot of resistance that you've seen over here and over here. So here's some resistance again. Breaking above this would be healthy. We can go play with 225 plus, up here even, or we stay in this channel for a little while. And yeah, if we lose it, then you can see what I got here. I got some more support down here, another moving channel over here. Let's take a look at Tron. Tron, awesome. Expected to bounce off the biggest trend line that Tron has going up right now. So yeah, we had our bounce, and yeah, perfectly right into the resistance here at 10 cents. So yeah, perfect. I mean, we're probably gonna be chilling here for a little while, and yeah, if we break this, things are going bad really fast. If we break above this, we're popping back up to the previous resistance up here, and I think that's the all-time high regions. Yep, so break above that to the moon. Telcoin looking awesome. We finally broke out of the downtrend that we had We had some resistance here, all this resistance, broke above it, basically back tested as support, and now we're resuming off. You also broke above the critical horizontal resistance here, and now we're back testing it as support present day. So yeah, looking really structurally sound. If we sit above here, we're coming back up to this for sure, and that's only the last resistance for me besides the obviously all-time high over here, but that's just a target for the short term. Probably expecting to go much higher from here. Let's take a look at hot. Holochain also looking pretty good. Broke out of this huge downtrend channel, and we broke above it, bounced off it as support. I added an uptrend here. We got 1, 2, 3 touches. So this is the uptrend intact right now. So if we bounce from here, probably going to come back up and retest this region for sure. A lot of support and resistance over here. A break above this, bullish, going much higher. A break resistance down here. We're coming back for a retest of this line, and if we lose this line, we got some support where it's already acting as right here, or back down here in these regions for sure. And as usual, I appreciate you guys as always for watching. Let me know if you guys have any opinions on how you'd like these videos to be styled. Right now, I pretty much just upload whenever I feel like something's going to take place that I feel like I should definitely talk about and is important. More on macro perspective, if you will, like where's price action going to be the next handful of weeks to months from now, you know. But if you want other more detailed videos here and there, you can give me an idea in the comments down below, and I'll definitely introduce it to the channel if it's something we all feel is valuable and interesting. I have an awesome car video coming up for you guys with the drifting event going on. Looking to get my Z modified a little bit more very soon. Be sure to follow all my social medias in the description down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.